method here. This is a method here, okay? And let me scroll down here. I got 2 more in the end of a program here, okay? And a program here. And I like this program, okay? Do you see that has a very nice documentation? Some of you, last time, Monday night, I saw you did a good job on document. I mean, in the beginning, you did not have, and I asked you to go back to today. I think most of you, everyone did a very good job. Let's look at the documentation here. The first night, the document explained what it did. What does this method do? The next one to tell me what kind of parameter. The next one is what kind of return value. So you got to provide us 3 data, okay? So this is a very good example you can kind of practice, okay? So that's the one thing here. And how come this one don't have a at the end of this method don't have a return? Because what? Void. Because void. Okay. Okay. Make sure you understand that. If you still have a problem, go back to read chapter 5. So let me go ahead and analyze this program. When I finish the analyze, I'm going to read this program for you. When I finish reading, I'm going to ask you to change something. Okay. So let's go ahead and read the code. Where should I start it? Should I start it with 921? No. You always start it with the main method. When you try to read the code, maybe I will give you a program and you tell me what it's doing. Okay, that's your code reading capability. Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and analyze. I'm going to start with 911. Okay, you don't want to start with 21. Right? You should start with 911. When you look at this 911, what does it tell you? Okay, when I read the code here, did you see there's an equal sign here, right? Okay. Oh, whenever you in the Java program, when you see an equal sign, you have something here. You have something here. When you see an equal sign here, always interpret this end code first. Don't look at this. Don't look at. Just go ahead and try to understand what this end doing. So everybody understand now? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I see an equal sign. So I'm going to go ahead and read what this one tries to do here. And here I see something like I say re-input. Okay, re-input. And there's a parenthetic 5. I know this is a method. Immediately I know he's calling a method. Okay, and he's passing number 5. So what should I do next? Should I continue reading? Should I need to continue read the number 912? No. You go ahead and change you go ahead and move to the 921. That's how you're going to read the code. So you started with 911. Since 911 say I'm going to call a method, so you have to change your reading to the 921 now. Okay, everybody understand? So we are here now. Okay, and you're going to ask me, say, okay, this one, do I have to worry about it? Don't worry. You have to finish reading the 921 all the way. Then when we finish in 921, you can come back to read the other end of the equal sign. That's how you're supposed to read the code, like that, okay? So when you go home to read any code in the book, so let's go ahead and jump, okay? So right now my thinking, my flow of thinking, okay, I started here and I jumped to here. So I'm going to go ahead and read this line of code. This line of code say, he is going to ask user to enter some number. And this is a variable. And this variable is coming from here. And this variable coming from here. And this one is 5. That's why, do you understand now, right? That's why when you run this program, he will say enter 5 number. Where that 5 is coming from? It's coming from this 5 in the code. So right now, let me ask you, if I want you to change this code, when you run this program, he's going to ask you to say enter 10 number. So which line of code should I suppose to change it? 11. So instead of put 5 here, put 10 here. Does that make sense better now? I mean, that makes you increase your more confidence about reading. You should not be afraid to read the code. If you understand the code, you can change it. If you can change it, you can write it from scratch. Okay, so everybody makes sense now? Okay. By the way, I'm not going to ask you that dumb question on the test. Say, change the number to 5 to 10. That kind of not too easy now, right?
No, it's not.
Okay, so I mean, I'm going to give you an example here. So, okay, 5 number here. By the way, have you thought about it? Why this program asking me how many number? Why not just let me go ahead and give me a freestyle? I can enter any number I want. Do you know why? because in the array, a lot of you are struggling with the out of bounds, right? When you run in the, you never see this message until you're using array, right? Okay. So because the array, remember array is starting with location 0, 1, okay, 2, okay. So this is the mine, okay. This array is the my array. If you try to say my array dot 3, then this is going to be out of bound. And I think the what's the size of the array he declared it? He didn't tell me. I think he declared it 5. He declared 5. So you cannot enter 6. If you enter 6, your program is not working. I mean, the way he's not working, he kind of just truncate yours. So that's not good. So I'm going to so the what project we're going to work on it. I want you to change this code without asking me why. It still works. Okay, that was.